Well, here I am on the morning of, it's about 8 in the morning, Friday, August 28th, 2015. I'm heading down towards Tetonia and Driggs. The sun's come up good now, but you can't really see the Tetons over there. Just to the left of the Tetons is a few canyons. There's the next canyon up from Teton Canyon is Leigh Creek Canyon, I believe it is. And I'm hoping to get up to the top ridge that overlooks down into the next valley over into the Teton National Park. Hopefully this will go well. I think it'll be a good day. The weather's been bad for weeks, and the fires made this a whole week of nothing but smoke. We had a good rain yesterday, cleared the smoke out. Looks like it's going to be an absolutely gorgeous day. Well, let's go. Well, here I am getting ready to leave my car here at the South Leigh Creek trailhead. I keep hearing noises out in the woods. I don't know if it's a moose or if it's just cows. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Hear that noise? I don't know what that is. Gotta go find out. Well, here I am about 8,000 feet up this South Leigh Trail. I just barely beginning to see the Grand over the top of that mountain right there. Barely. Nice shot here. First, I'm about 5 miles in. The first 4 miles were immensely boring, just walking through the woods. I don't think I care to go through that trail again. It's just boring. Can't see anything. And now I'm going up steep switchbacks, which are murderous, but the view is getting much better. Well, I got a lot more climbing to do. Well, it's about 5 in the evening now. I'm about, I guess, 9,500 feet here. It's my first view of Granite Basin. This is one of several lakes there are up here in this basin. Very pretty. I'm going to have to get some water there. That's an interesting little peak over there. Might be interested in going up there sometime. It's been a pretty long haul up here. It's probably about 8 miles so far. I'm glad I came up here. Not sure I will come back. A lot of other interesting places to see. But I do want to go up over that ridge there and see if I can see down into the Teton National Park. I'd like to do that before it gets dark. Well, it's almost 7 p.m. and I'm at 10,130 feet. I just got to the saddle. I'm looking down from the Idaho side down into Leigh Canyon in Teton National Park. Now this is what I'm talking about. I can see the Grand just barely over there. Not sure. I think that's Mount Moran there. And that's the valley that I just came from. Oh man. And that's where I'm going to spend the night, so I can watch the sun come up in that little valley right there. Then I'm going to go over to Little Peak, which I can't see over there right now. Probably in the morning after I get out of bed. Oh man, that was about 3,200 foot climb with 65 pounds on my back. Put a hurting on me, but if I can do that, I'm probably good enough to do the other stuff I want to do in September. Wish I was in better shape and a little lighter though. I'm still around 200 pounds. It's too much. Well, this is what it's about. Better set up my tent. Right there. Well, it's a little after 7:30 now, almost sundown. I'm at 10,200 feet. I decided to pick this spot, which is literally 10 foot from a cliff that drops a long way down, and it overlooks this valley. I intend to watch the sunrise up Leigh Canyon tomorrow morning, and I'm going to try to climb that, which is only, I think, 10,700 or 800, but it's called Little Peak. Doesn't really look so little, but I'll give it a shot. That's Mount Moran, which I think that's Mount Moran, not sure. And looking back towards where I came from, I have cooking up my dinner, which is macaroni and cheese. My stomach wasn't feeling so good after eating half a dozen energy bars, so I thought I'd try something a little bland. I'll need to tie my food up in a tree, probably over there. Alright, well, I was wondering about this trip because the first 5 or 6 miles was just trudging through woods, terribly boring. But this campsite right here makes every step worth it. It's going to be a good night. See you in the morning. I know I said I would wait till morning, but I just had to get this shot. It's about 10 minutes after 8 o'clock. I just got through eating dinner. Sun just went down. And here's where I'm positioned up on this cliff overlooking this gorgeous canyon with multiple lakes. There's the Grand Teton over there. And the moon is just peeking through the clouds over the mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, anyway, I just had to capture this before it went away. Well, I just woke up and it's a little bit before 6 in the morning. Sun's coming up. I don't know how good of a picture this is taking, but it's gorgeous. I'm looking down the valley here. I can see lights down in the valley. One star there, which I think is Venus. And well, it's 8:30 in the morning of Saturday, August 29th, 2015, and I'm on top of Little's Peak, right here on the edge of the Teton Range. You might have trouble hearing me over this wind. It's only 10,700 feet. Not real challenging technically, but it's a heck of a view. I'm glad I came up here. That's looking down Leigh Canyon. Over there is Moran Canyon. Just to the left of the Grand Teton in the middle of the screen is Cascade Canyon. And when I hike a week and a half from now, right below that ridge, Lake Solitude. I'll have to climb up and over that ridge in the middle of the screen that goes down into Paintbrush Canyon, which is my favorite part of that whole trip. This is Granite Basin, where I walked through last night, and I camped right about the middle of the screen on that ridge. This is quite a view. And earlier this year, and basically every year for the last few years, right dead in the middle of the screen, right there, is Table Mountain. One of the best views of the Grand you'll ever find. Anyway, it was a nice night. Some weather seems to be coming in, so I'll probably be getting the heck out of here. If you look up here, it'll be good for all the fires, though. If we got a good heavy rain over this whole region, it would definitely help our firefighters. So let me pray for rain, but pray that it waits till I get off the top of this mountain. Isn't that a heck of a view? Well, time to take a few photographs and head for home. Well, it's after 11 o'clock now, and Still got a long ways to go to get back to my car. I thought this was an interesting place to take a break here. Pretty good drop there. I'm taking a different route down. I came up on the other side of this mountain. I'm going back on a different trail just to kind of see what's out here. Mix it up a little bit. That's the mountain I was on this morning, and then you can see the Grand Teton peeking right over just behind it. This whole area here is just covered with these granite flats. I guess that's why you call it granite flats, with little lakes that are mostly dried up because we had an exceptionally dry year, hence all the fires. Well, I have to head right down to the center of the screen there, and then go over that ridge and drop down to the area where my car is. Looks like we're going to get some rain though. Good for the fires. Well, it's about at noon and I've still got a long way to go to my car. I just came down a trail right down to the right of the screen there. Got up on this knoll overlooking Green Lake. All the little lakes up higher elevation are almost totally dried out. This lake though looks pristine and good. This might be a good place to come to this one lake. It's large enough you could go kayaking on it. Still got a ways to go. I'm at about 9,000 feet now. This looks like the perfect place to have lunch.